Welcome to the press conference for the FIA Karting European Championship second round for the KZ final. In the middle of your picture is our race winner, Fabian Federer for the SRP racing team. To the left-hand side is Marin Kramer's second place for the Birel ART racing team. And to the right-hand picture, third place, Ben Hanley for Mad Croc Karting. Fabian, will start by speaking to yourself. Fabian will have his answers translated. But first of all, after what was a difficult day yesterday, you started the weekend really quick. Difficult day yesterday. It must feel great to have got that pace back and won the final.
Ja, gestern war nicht ganz ein leichter Tag für uns. Das erste Rennen war gut, dann habe ich 10 Sekunden bekommen wegen Rick. Und zweites Rennen 6., heute Morgen 5., die Pace war ganz gut. Und dann mussten wir halt schauen, wie es im Finale geht. 8. Position und 8 auf den ersten. Wir waren alle zufrieden, Team war gut gearbeitet und wir sind glücklich.
It was a very difficult day yesterday because he arrived 6th in the first heat, then he got a 10 seconds penalty, which bring him back in position 20. The second heat he arrived also 6th and then 5th on Sunday morning. So the total the starting position for the final would be P8, and was not an easy race for him. He did a good start. He finished second. The Conto get a penalty. Yeah, but he's first. He win. He's very happy with the team, with the material, and yeah, was a good day for us.
Although it was a second on track, as you said, it looked like it felt like a win anyway, considering how far up you came up the order and how quick you are on circuit. Did it feel really good coming across the line, knowing that you'd got to second place on track?
Was hat gesagt? Okay.
It seemed like it felt like a win anyway, even though you came across the line second. Just tell us about that feeling coming across the line.
Ja, wenn ich durch die Linie gefahren bin als Zweiter, war ich richtig zufrieden, weil von 8. Platz aus mit einem privaten Team ist, von 8. Platz auf Zweiter zu werden, war für uns, haben wir eigentlich schon alles erreicht, war richtig gut. Und dann logisch, wenn man dann gewinnt, ist nochmal, dann ist man überglücklich, dann passt alles, das ist super gegangen, super gelaufen.
Yeah, to arrive a second place from a P8 starting position was like very good, like a win for him. And yeah, he didn't expect it to go like this, and he did his best to go in front. And finally, yeah, he's happy to win. Okay, the penalty, but the thing is he got the same penalty one day before as the Conto gets on Sunday. So yeah, he didn't like the penalty, for sure the Conto didn't like the penalty, but that's how it was.
And how did you manage to keep up that pace and intensity within your driving for 25 laps in this heat?
Das Rennen eigentlich ist vom Start her ganz gut gelaufen. Die ersten 2-3 Runden waren ziemlich schwierig, weil alle gleich schnell waren. Aber dann war mein Speed richtig gut, konnte die ersten 10-15 Runden richtig pushen. Und die letzten Runden, wie gesagt, durch den Ausfall von Celento und weil Paulo sowieso nicht mehr einzuholen war es für mich eigentlich ein ganz ruhiges, normales Rennen. Weil das Material war gut, der Rahmen war gut, es war alles perfekt und es war anstrengend, aber es war perfekt.
The first 3 laps was quite difficult and a lot of trouble, a lot of traffic, but he managed to stay out at his position. Then finally he went in front. Celento was in front of him. He was going to catch him, and then he fell out for some reason. So he was second. Then he had the next 15 laps he was pushing very hard to go in front. But then he had a big gap. In the last 5 laps he was cooling down. But it was okay for him because the material was good, and the chassis, the engine was good, and he's happy. It was okay for him.
Thank you. We'll go to second place now if we can, Marin Kramer's. It's been a fantastic weekend for you. I'm sure you won't be forgetting this one anytime soon.
Yeah, we've been fast all week. I think on Tuesday and Wednesday we putting lap times that nobody else was doing. Then the others caught us a bit on Friday and Saturday, and we had a bit more trouble with staying up front. Obviously we won a heat, so we're still very fast. And this morning I was in second. Unfortunately I made a big mistake and ran off the track myself, and then finished sixth in the end of the race, which was still good enough to start on the front row. Francesco got a better jump than me, and then after that it's a bit difficult for us to keep up the pace throughout the whole race. I think Fabian and Paolo were definitely a lot faster than us, so I'm happy to get second in the end.
And were you happy to be able to get in a position where you were just able to kind of focus on your own lap times, particularly in the middle phase of the race?
Yes, I was for sure. When Fabian passed me, I looked back and I saw at a small gap to whoever was behind me. I think it was Bas Lammers at the time, and that relaxed me a bit for sure. After that, it was just a bit easier to drive, just keeping the constant pace, and after that it was a bit easier for sure.
And this has been a fantastic turnaround, isn't it, from Prix?
Yeah, both for Fabian and me, because obviously we got together in Sauber, so unfortunately we got together, because otherwise we would have had a very good result in the championship as well, I think. Sauber was difficult. We had the speed, but we just didn't have the luck, and didn't have just didn't have the luck. So to come here, finish second is good. Confident to do well in Genk coming up.
Thank you very much and congratulations. Now to Ben Hanley, if we can, please. Ben, it's great to see you back and on the podium as well. Did you expect this?
No, not really. We were struggling a little bit in the testing and throughout the heats, and quali especially, just to get the tyres working at the beginning, first phase of the race. But then in the final, obviously, with a much longer race, we knew we'd be quite strong mid to end, and that's how it was. You know, we were very strong from the middle of the race onwards, but there just wasn't quite enough laps to keep that momentum going. But yeah, we worked really hard as a team all weekend. We were, like I said, we were struggling a lot at the beginning. So to get on the podium is a fantastic result, because we've not had much track time really. So yeah, really pleased.
And do you think maybe it was that lack of track time that didn't see you in, say, this position yesterday, going into the heats?
No, not really. Not by then, because we'd already done the 2 days testing before, on like Wednesday, Thursday. So you can come and test before the race and things, but it changes quite a lot throughout the race weekend. So there's no better testing to be done than actually in the race itself. So, that was the main aim of coming here and doing this one-off race, is to get us better prepared for the World Championships in Genk.
And looking ahead now to the World Championships, you must be pretty confident for that, as must be the team.
Yeah, we know where we can improve. I'm sure all the other teams think they can improve as well. So hopefully we can close the gap.
Thank you very much, guys, and
Thank you.
Congratulations to all of you. We'll see you at Genk for the World Championship.